Carpe Diem guys, Safety Liner C2 here. So about a week ago, Jason sent me a message saying, hey, I'm going to get you an updated CE here in a few days. Go ahead and do a video on it. Show it off. So he gave me a new version today, and he said, don't spawn them without doing a video first. Okay, well, let's see. I better get back over here real quick. So, let's take a look at Jason's 2018 ICCE. Please keep in mind that this is going to be private because of the QISD leaking, blah, blah, blah. And if you didn't hear that, it's also going to be in the comments and the description, just in case you forgot. So, just a heads up. So as always, we're going to start on the back, work our way around, and we'll take a look at every little detail that we see. So first off, this is a different vehicle than the one used in QISD. So don't think that if you have the QISD stuff that this is the exact same thing, because it is not. Jason pretty much completely redesigned the whole thing. And it actually kind of looks better if you ask me. First off, I love the little screws or rivets or whatever around the bus. I mean, it really adds a sense of realism to the vehicle. Of course, we have all LED turn signals. I love aero turn signals as well, which is awesome. Warning lights, they seem just a tad bit big, but I mean, other than that, they look all right. Yeah, maybe just a tad bit big. And I'd love to see warning light covers on here as well. I think that CEs especially look great with warning light covers compared to no warning light covers. Stay back 50 feet. The bus is number 3270. No license plate. There's an exhaust pipe right there. Looking good on the back, if I might say so myself. Over on the side, you can really see how he put a lot of time into putting all these rivets or screws or whatever in. And even if you look up here, I mean, look at that. Attention to detail, just adding like a small little scratch in there. I mean, that's awesome. You can see that we have a clearance light right here. Oops. This is, of course, modeled off of Gwinnett County Public Schools over in Georgia. Side turn signal, which could be the black on the outline of it could be a little more bold, I guess. Just show it a little bit more, give it a clear outline. Gas tank over here on the side. I maybe just take the screws out of here just because it's covering up the G and part of the N and the U, but whatever. We have the C emblem down here, IC bus 3270 with the IC symbol up here. Let's take a look at that. Looking pretty good. It should have the Navistar thing on the bottom since it is a newer vehicle. But yeah, looking good up front as well. Jason, of course, like I said, he redesigned the whole thing, so it really looks nice. IC logo looks a tad bit too big, whatever. We have Fender turn signals. Again, I think that the warning lights are just maybe a little too big, and they also look a little bit further down. I think they should be just a little bit higher as well. And of course, you can see how this kind of there's two different colors right there, which that's noticeable and bugs me just a little bit. But coming over on the side, this is a only has one stop sign. We have a battery box, electrical box, fuse box, and we have a like a camera on the side to well, basically red light stop sign, I guess, stop sign camera, whatever. Let's take a look at the top of the bus. AC up here, roof vents, and a strobe light. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's hop on in the bus. He also redesigned this as well. This is looking really good. This is definitely the best CE I've seen from Jason, no doubt about it. The switches over here look fantastic. Let's see if I can... Oops. I mean, those look excellent right there. Look at that. Let's see. 0 miles on it. So you can see everything over here. Maybe add a few switches over there or anything. Flashers, doors. But those are excellent switches, if I might say so myself. Let's go ahead. Let's get back here. We're normally on 79. That's what we're normally at. The seat color is a little weird. I know he's going for the gray color. I mean, it's just a weird gray. Let's see. Can't tell if something's supposed to be there or not. I don't know if that's just a glitch in the game, or actually that looks like the bottom of the map right there, since that should be the yeah, there's the blue line and there's the red line, so looks like that's just part of the map showing up in there. So maybe add a little bit of texturing on the inside, you know, but that's pretty common with all of the anyone who makes buses, really. But anyway, let's go ahead and start it up. This does have a Cummins, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead. Let's actually take a look at the vehicle description. Yeah, 6.7 ISB, F1 for the stop sign, F3 for the door, F5 for the back door, maybe. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that. See if that works. Perfect. Okay, we have a back door working on the bus. One of the things that Jason has started to do on some of his buses is I should be able to open the door with the bus off, which is great. Same with the stop sign and crossing gates. Okay, so let's go ahead and start it up. Okay, so right about... I don't know if you heard, but they were very, very silent startup noises. Really hard to hear. Maybe make that a little bit louder, but yeah. So let's apply the parking brake. Not bad, okay. Probably put it in neutral also. Great parking brake sounds. I've complimented on these sounds before, and they're by far probably my favorite air brake sounds. I meant to say air brakes, not parking brakes. But the parking brake sound is pretty good actually as well. One of the things with that audio clip is you can really hear the difference of the decibels of the audio. So. Not a major complaint, but you know, it's just something that I'm able to notice. Okay. Nothing fancy. Nor is that. So let's go ahead. Let's check out some of the lights on the bus. So let's go ahead, change the time in game to about now. We'll turn on the end lights and see how it looks. I'll turn on my FPS counter as well. Okay, looking good. Turn on the... Okay. And I'm pretty sure he mentioned this to me, but working on these flares where he really only got the arrows instead of the whole thing is awesome. So, glad he was able to include that. Let's turn on some warning lights. We've got strobing LED lights, which is awesome. Let's see, strobe lights on the top. Let me see. He mentioned what all he changed. So, new sounds, added window things, black columns on the inside. So let's take a look at those columns on the inside. Where's the bus? Here we go. Okay. So, if I change the time... you can kind of see that much better. Okay. So, looks really nice. I mean, there we go. That's a perfect time for you to be able to see everything. So now we're going to go ahead and do the driving test. Please note that I'm using my keyboard and not my wheel because I don't have all of my wheels hooked up. Anyways, so let's go ahead and let's drive around. So this thing drives very, very smooth. One of the smoother rides that I've had the chance of driving recently out of the stuff that I've gotten. Extremely smooth. Am I able to drift this thing? Not as easily actually as some of the other vehicles that I've gotten, but let's go ahead and let's do some turning. Let's check and see how that is. So let's move it over here, and we'll change it today so you can see the lines better. There we go. Right about here. So let's turn on a turn signal right here, and let's take a look at this. Okay, not bad. Pretty good. Okay, pretty good. There we go. That was pretty smooth if you ask me. Okay. Change that back. Okay, and we're going to do a right turn test now, and turn it now. I started turning when I said turn. Okay, not terrible. So this thing, like I said, this thing drives extremely smooth. Of course, as you can see right in here, we have the warning light indicator as well. It should be for both of them. Yeah. Do we have a parking brake indicator? Yeah. But it looks great. As you can see right here also, let's see if I can... I don't know if I'll be able to, but there's a little switch right here, the panel switch. Okay, cool. So, great bus. This is absolutely fantastic work, Jason. And I mean, I didn't have any doubts about it. So... there are two other buses in this pack, so let's go ahead, let's take a look at those. I believe it's a 2008 and 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see, 9 and 10, okay. This one has a DT in it, which is great. It's 2918, looks pretty much the same, not much. Actually, one of the major things that I'm already seeing is the turn signals. This has the black around it, while the other turn signals on 3270 didn't. They were kind of like an orangish, like a dark orange outline. So, sounds are probably going to be the big difference. So that's what's... Doesn't really sound like a DT. Let me turn it up a little bit. That does not sound like a DT at all. And this might be because, maybe the two buses conflict? Yeah, it just doesn't sound like a DT to me. I don't know if it's just me or... Okay, but yeah, this one pretty much drives the same. It's pretty much the same thing, just with a few different sounds and a slightly different skin on top. Oh, one of the other things I noticed, I think, yeah, if you look at the reverse signal on the back, we have the big compared to the smaller one. So, okay. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the last one. Shout out to Eric for teaching me this shortcut. Control G opens up the vehicle spawner. Now this idling sounds definitely more like a DT than the other one did. Let's... Yeah, this is... It just doesn't sound like a DT to me. Sounds kind of like a 7 in a Cummins, I mean... But yeah, that's definitely not a DT, so I don't know if these are conflicting or if the wrong sounds were put in or what. So this one is, pretty much the same as the other one. So yeah, otherwise, doesn't look like anything's changed, just a few different sounds and skins on each of them. But like I said, these are excellent pieces of work if you ask me. Pretty FPS friendly as well. I mean, but Jason, fantastic work. 2 thumbs up for me. And I can't wait to be doing some more videos along with these, and I'm positive that you guys will be seeing some videos with these in the near future. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you do have any feedback for Jason, put it in the comments below, as I'm sure he will be reading it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Right down here is a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or Jason's never going to make anything good again. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it, and thanks for watching.